right. Hi, and welcome to a pedal demo for the WA & Company Enigma, the new version. If you've seen my previous video, I previously did a demo of the original version, which was one knob, but now it has two knobs. So now it's one better, like always. Spinal Tap. Anyway, if you're seeing this video for the first time, the Enigma is a preamp overdrive distortion fuzz type thing that was designed by my friend Wyatt Abrachinsky, and he was inspired by a lot of the great preamp distortion sounds of the 70s and some of the more modern distortion sounds from, like Jack White and Arctic Monkeys. So basically, he designed it as a preamp. It fully is a preamp that gets pushed into distortion, overdrive, and fuzz. It can also be like a very subtle, tone sweetener as well, which I'll show you how you can get that sound out of it. But it's a great pedal. I love it. It's a completely original circuit, so it's not copying any other pedal, which is really cool. So instead of buying your 15th tube screamer, why don't you buy something else different that's new and original and great? So basically, you have two controls on the pedal, and you have your master output here on the right, or your level, volume, whatever you have, call it. And on your left here, you have the main control of the Enigma. And it is a combination bias and gain knob. So as you turn it down, you're lowering the bias and the gain at the same time. As you turn it up, the opposite happens. So it's a pretty cool pedal. I like to run it as you're seeing it here, fully maxed out, and then you can pull this knob back to get some really cool other tones. And then it works in conjunction with your guitar's volume knob very specifically. And it sounds different from whichever guitar you plug into it, because your pickups will react differently with it, whether they're single coils or humbuckers or these Rickenbacker pickups. So I'm going to show you some of the tones you can get out of it. Here's my clean tone. So the signal chain is my Rickenbacker into the Enigma, and then I have a Fender Blues Jr. down at the bottom of over here, which you can't see in the video. But I have it mic'd up with a Shure SM7B, right where the center cone meets the edge of the speaker, or the edge of the center meets the speaker cone. And the speaker is a 10-inch Jensen speaker. Cool, so here we go. So right away, with your guitar's volume all the way up, it's going to sound like this. So immediate rock, fuzz, distortion. Oh yeah. But if you roll the volume knob down, ooh, it cleans up perfectly. Listen to that. And then I'll show you here on the neck pickup. So pretty nice, pretty nice. You can get some cool, the extent of my math rock knowledge right there. But it adds a lot of cool frequencies to your signal and a lot of volume, and I think it pairs well with that kind of sound really well. But as you turn your volume knob up, and then if you pick lighter, that's with the volume knob all the way up. So this this pedal is extremely touch sensitive, which is the whole kind of point behind it, that you can get all these different tones out of it, that it can sometimes be this like cool, like sweetener, clean tone thing, but then you just turn your volume knob up and it's this amazing distortion. That's why he called it the Enigma. But one of my favorite sounds, if you want even more gain out of it, if you take the bias knob and you dial it back to about right there, and that noise is normal. It's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's about right. So now you get a lot more distortion out of it. Sounds really nice. And then if you dial the bias and gain knob back together even more, you start to get these kind of crazy, like fuzzy, like sputtery, like dying battery sounds. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you turn your tone knob all the way down. Pretty cool sound. Let's put it up a little bit. You see how much that changed the sound just by doing the knob, turn the knob that little. Pretty cool sounds. I'll show you what it sounds like with the bias knob turned all the way down. What a crazy sound. It's like fighting to get the signal through. Wild. I don't have another boost pedal with me, but I have run a boost pedal into this on the lowest bias setting, and it's like this crazy gated fuzz type thing. So this pedal also stacks really well with other pedals. Unfortunately, I don't have another pedal with me today to demo it. But anyway, turn the knob all the way back up. I'm going to turn the output knob down. And I have my amp set clean, so this is sort of more like a subtle saturation sound, if you want. the same time, still very touch sensitive. Cleans up quite well with the volume knob as well. So that's how Wyatt kind of likes to run this pedal, with these settings right here. And you get this really awesome subtle saturation and like very harmonically rich and everything. You also get a really nice brightness from the pedal as well, which my Rickenbacker here is kind of dark compared to most Rickenbackers, so it pairs really nicely with this guitar. Yeah, I guess there's maybe some, I don't know what else to do here other than there we go. Other than, I don't know, give you a little bit of shredding, I guess. Oh, I gotta play some Arctic Monkeys for Wyatt. Hold on. Wyatt loves the Arctic Monkeys. Here we go. So there you have it. That is the WA & Company Enigma, the new version. If you want one of these pedals, I will have a link in the description box to Wyatt's Reverb Shop. They're an awesome pedal. There's, in my honest opinion, I think that this pedal is something unique. Actually, it's not just another clone of a Tube Screamer or a Rat or whatever you have it that you have on your board already. It's a new original circuit. I've never played a pedal that sounds like it, and I've played a lot of pedals. So I think it's a great purchase, and it'll be worth it, and you'll be happy with it. You know, it's a sound that you probably don't have on your board at all, you know, because it's the only pedal with this circuit. So I think you should get one. This is not a sponsored video. It's my honest opinion. Wyatt gave me this pedal. He's like, hey, make a video of it, and you get to keep it and, you know, share your honest opinion. I'm like, cool. As far as cons go, I don't really have any. It's a very particular sound. And yeah, I just can't say anything bad about it, really. You know, sometimes, you know, you get that little noise when you turn this knob, but like this pedal is much more a set it and forget it kind of pedal. Leave it always on and use your guitar's volume knob to control the sounds you get out of it. So, yeah, the Enigma. Thanks for watching. Bye.